I'm going to be showing you guys my favourite formation and tactics. This is something I get asked a lot, so hopefully it helps you. Let's try and hit 100 likes. Comment down below your favourite formation. And don't forget to subscribe for the best tactics on YouTube. If you want the cheapest FC24 coins to get ahead of the competition, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay, so it's probably one of my most asked questions, what is my favourite formation? I play a lot of FUT Champions. I run a weekend league service where I hit the ranks for people, so I use a lot of different formations. I do have a favourite. I think it's probably, I'd say it's at least a top 2 formation in the game, at least in my opinion anyway. It is, in my opinion, the best formation for actually attacking directly at people in FUT Champions, because I'm trying to play for rage quits, to get quicker 20-0s and get more games in and that sort of stuff. So the formation we're going to be talking about is the 4-3-2-1, and I'm going to be giving you the instructions you need to make it work as well, and just explaining why I think this is arguably the best formation in the game. So obviously, just looking at it, the way it plays in game, you have essentially 3 strikers. You also pack the midfield with 3 centre mids. The weakest part about the formation is the natural width, and you tend to get that from just the fullbacks, which isn't ideal. But you can play such a direct style and abuse things like driven passes and through balls in behind. It makes it super, super easy to build up in the attack with, as long as you're direct. It's not one for sort of passing it around, keeping the ball. It's more one for just absolutely going for it. So, in terms of the tactics, we have balance, 60 on the width, 71 on the depth, balanced direct passing, 60 width, 6 in the box, 2 on the corners, and the free kick. So, like I said, 3 strikers, 3 centre mids, and I get asked a lot about how to put each player in each position, etc. So you can get away with having a normal attacking player in one of the wide centre mid spots. So Griezmann's really good for it. Messi's another one who plays really well, like in that left centre mid spot. I use box to box midfielders now instead of like an actual DM. I think especially in this formation, there's no room really for like a clunky player that can't offer in the attack, because you need that 3-man midfield to get involved a lot. And the last thing you want, for example, is like 2 Tchouaméni on the ball in the attack. It's just not ideal at all. So having like box-to-box players like Modric, Beckham, who can defend, but also offer going forward, and then just an out-and-out attacker, you're just packing your team with like attacking quality. I like to have a 5-star, 5-star player as the striker, who's also quick, so I can get in behind. Usman's good for that. Neymar, another 5-star, 5-star, quite clinical, good passing. And then Salah's really good for the right forward position, because he can cut inside and hit those ridiculously broken finesse shots. The one thing that I do have wrong with it in my team, and it's not the biggest deal, I've sort of learnt to deal with it, is you do want 2 good attacking fullbacks. So Hernandez is perfect for it, of course. Militao isn't good going forward. I have to have him on stay back, because otherwise he will just hinder the attack. But in an ideal world, you would have like Theo Hernandez and Hakimi, for example, or Cancelo or somebody like that. But that is how, you actually want to put the personnel in. Let's talk about the instructions. So stay central and get in behind. I have that on the striker and also the left forward. The one thing about the 4-3-2-1 is naturally it is really bad defensively because of the amount of space you give out on the wings. But with the instructions, you can almost break the formation into being a different formation. So you can see here on the right forward, we go comeback on defence and get in behind. What that comeback on defence is going to do, combined with a couple of other instructions that I'll show you, is you're going to defend in a 4-4-2. So it's effectively going to make Neymar and Ousmane Dembele my strikers. Salah's going to come back and be a right mid. You're going to have cover centre on these 2 here. So they'll be your 2 centre mids. And then Griezmann will defend in a left mid. This is only for your defensive. So you can see I've got cover centre on these 2. Come back on the right forward. And then cover wing on the left centre mid. So You defend in a 4-4-2. I do have stay back while attacking on Beckham. It's not like he doesn't go forward at all. You know, your centre mid will still offer in the attack, but you want at least some sort of defensive stability in the midfield. But if you want to go super aggressive, you can stick him on balanced. But yeah, so we have the box-to-box centre mids. They're on cover centre. You want cover wing on the other. And then, as we said, the fullbacks, it's super important that you get this instruction right. Because if you use a 4-3-2-1 with your fullbacks on stay back, it is just killing the formation. You cannot possibly get the best out of it. So you want balanced attack at the minimum. You can do join the attack, but I find that balance just works completely fine. The issue with join the attack is they'll just run up no matter what, even if there's not a good opportunity to actually go forward. So I think balanced and overlap is like the ideal combination. What I have to do because of Militao, he's so much of a hindrance going forward that it's actually worth him just not. So it does make the formation slightly less effective for me, but it's still not the biggest deal. So stay back while attacking on him. But guys, that is going to be the 4-3-2-1. If you have any questions about the formation, do let me know. I do have a coaching Discord community now. You can check the link in the description for that. Trying to help as many of you guys as possible to get more wins. There is also a 7-day free trial on there, so make sure to check that out. Let me know if you've got any questions. Thank you for watching, and peace.